Hello, welcome to students from Fuji Migaoka High School. My name is Saul Jones. I'm the coordinator of the International Foundation Programme at King's. I used to also coordinate the International Science Foundation Programme here. Our programme is aimed at people who come from countries like Japan who want to go on to study at university in this country, particularly at King's College. We offer a year which will bridge the gap between your education system and the level necessary for entry in British university. We offer our Humanities Foundation programme where you will study academic English, which includes not just English but also all the conventions you need for studying and writing essays in this country. A module called Culture Theory and Society, which is a general academic module about academic and cultural problems and social discussions that are held in this country. You also choose an extra academic module which are business management, law, international relations, Europe and the world, and liberal arts. For the Science Foundation programme, you choose academic English and academic and scientific English, and also you choose two optional modules from a list of biology, chemistry, physics, maths, and business management. Not all of those combinations are possible. So generally these foundation programs, we have a very wide variety of nationalities, so you're immediately in a very, very multicultural environment with students from with about 30 nationalities. And we don't have a very strong preponderance of any one nationality, so we're very fortunate in that respect. And you will also be studying in near King's College Strand Building in the heart of Covent Garden, which is one of London's most interesting areas. For those of you who are thinking of coming here, then perhaps there are three things you need to be thinking about learning to study these things in your high school. Firstly, we're kind of looking for students with a broad base of knowledge. Now, there's no need to worry about this. Your current studies will provide you with the knowledge, so just try and make sure you learn as much as possible in your normal high school studies. Secondly, although we ask for IELTS 5.5, in practice that can be a little bit low, so the higher your level of IELTS the better. So try and improve your English and make sure that you can be comfortable in an English language speaking environment. That is, you can understand English listening fairly comfortably and you can express yourself quite well. And the last thing is to think about is just remember that the style of study in this country can be a little bit different. In particular, this revolves around two things. Firstly, we expect students to contribute a lot in class. So whereas in some countries you kind of listen to the teacher, you take notes, whatever. In this country it's very different. We're expecting all students to contribute, and students who don't contribute, even though can be very good students, we often think, oh, this student isn't very good. And the second area is something called criticality, which is for everything you need to question. You can, when a teacher produces a fact and you don't think it's right, you can question the teacher and you say, is that right? More generally, when you put together an argument, you're going to be finding writers who say often very, very different things. And it's not enough to say writer A says this and writer B says that. What we're going to ask you to say is which one is right. And in order to do that, you have to look at the facts, you have to look at the argument presented, and you have to say whether one argument is stronger than another and why. So I hope that's helped, and thank you very much for your attention.